Hey guys, just doing a video of my Milwaukee 56-inch toolbox. So, I had to put all my sockets in the two top drawers. This is standard. This is the impact sockets are Williams. These are Snap-on. Torx, Snap-on. Inverted Torx, Snap-on. These are Craftsman. These set is Wright. This set right here is Snap-on. These are spark plug sockets. One's a Wright, one's a Craftsman. These impact sockets, 1/2-inch drive. These are Williams, the shallow. And the deep wells are Wrights. And then I got some 1.5 and 1.25 inch, like deep well, 7/8, 13/16 spark plug socket. And this is all 12-point. Half are Craftsman and the other half are Wright. And these are this is a Snap-on 1/4 inch drive extension. The lock-in extensions are Cornwell, Craftsman 1/2 inch drive, Snap-on, Cornwell. This is a stud extractor. These are my crow's feet. These are the new Proto hex, advanced hex bits. They're actually for these are for hex, like these right here. These are Craftsman, by the way. This set over here is Craftsman, but these are the same thing. They're just to get out stuck ones, or rounded off ones. I'm sorry. These are 1/4 inch drive Craftsman, and these are 12-point Craftsman. It's a Snap-on 1/2 inch drive. This long 1/2 inch extension is Wright. This other one right here is Craftsman. It's 2 foot. It's a Snap-on and just an old Craftsman ratchet. This is my metric drawer. So, Snap-on 1/4 inch body by 3/8 drive. My Snap-on FF or FLL80. This is a Snap-on 13mm I use on distributors for Ford Mustangs. That's basically what I work on. Wright breaker bar. This is a Snap-on locking flex head. This is a Snap-on round head ratchet. It's from the late 90s. That's when I started getting Snap-on. It's a F80. This is a Snap-on 2. This is a little 1/4 inch drive. It's not very fine tooth. But here's a Icon. It's alright. Had to replace it once. It's a Snap-on. This is right here is a 1/2 inch drive Snap-on locking flex head. This is a Wright. It's got the like you can make it like an extension. My little 1/4 inch extensions. These are Craftsman 1/4 inch drive. My impact. These are Wright 19/8. This is Snap-on and some Williams. This is 21. I know it says 20, but it's 21 to 7 millimeter. Craftsman 12 point. These are Snap-on, all these. I have this one 12 millimeter 12 point because I use it on drive shafts. So I don't really use anything else for 12 millimeter. These are Craftsman, right? These are Snap-on, right here. This is a Craftsman, Williams. This is a Cobalt 9 millimeter. So this set of sockets right here, this shallow, is Williams, and it goes from 10 all the way to 36. I got some in behind my deeps. And here's right 10 to 22, and just some miscellaneous chrome sockets, 22, 21, and this is a 25. And these right back here are Proto. They go from 10 to 30. I had all my sockets in this drawer, but they were too heavy, so I had to move them. So I got punches, just Mayhew, some miscellaneous, Snap-on, Craftsman pry bars, some Craftsman screwdrivers, Snap-on scrapers, this is a 1/2 inch to 3/8 extension, Snap-on, Williams locking extension, it's 2 foot, and this right one all the way to the back right here, it's 30 inches long. It's pretty long. And I got my right breaker bar. My hammers, Wilton, Snap-on. This is a E-swing. 1/4 inch Torx rings, 3/8 Snap-on, click style. Hold on. Sold, but it still works good. This is my 1/2 inch drive. I bought this one a little later. That's why it's in this case. These are my Milwaukees. This has just been, both of these have just been rebuilt. That's why they look like brand new. So I sent them away and they just gave me new ones. So, oh, here's some feeler gauges, picks, files over in this area. Sorry about that. And my Snap-on 1/4 inch speed wrench, which I use that for when we fly cut pistons. Alright, this is my metric wrench drawer. I have Snap-on ratcheting wrenches. It's the dual 80 set, 10 through 19. I have the 10 through 19 Snap-on regular flank drive plus. And then I have 7, 8, and 9 millimeter in right. And over here I have 20 to 22. And then the rest of these are Craftsman. They go up to 30. Then I have a Snap-on Allen keys. Just some little Craftsman, made in USA. And the stubby wrenches are Craftsman. I bought them in the late 90s too. And I got another set of Blue Point ratcheting wrenches right here. These actually go from 8, including 9, all the way up to 19. No skips. And these right here, I got these from Tekton, which are, I love them. I use them all the time. The angled wrenches, and they are a lot cheaper than Snap-on. And they're made in the USA, and they're fantastic. Work great. So that's the metric. Here's the standard. I have the standard 3/8 to 3/4 ratchet wrenches. I have some Snap-on wrenches, but they go from 3/8 to 3/4, and the rest of them are all right. 1/4, 5/16, and then it starts at 13/16, 7/8, 15/16, 1 inch, all the way up to 1.25 inches. And then I have a set of standard angled wrenches, Tekton, made in USA. They're awesome. These are my Craftsman little wrenches. I got a 5/16 Craftsman snap ratcheting wrench. And I got another set of Snap-ons, Allen keys. And these are Craftsman, made in USA. They're like you can get more leverage on it. They're a twisted wrench. I got a set of them right there. They're just in big sizes. Goes up to like 1.1 inches from 13/16. And then I have a set of 3/8 to 1 inch stubbies from Craftsman. And down here I have blow molded case. This is a Harbor Freight ball joint press, Craftsman. This is a compression tester, fuel tester, just an air. This is a puller for my kid's 4-wheeler. This is a harmonic balancer installer. That's a Snap-on slide hammer. It's a C-clamp. This is a set of the Craftsman little pliers. Harbor Freight brake tool. It's alright. This is my Snap-on steering wheel puller. These are Blue Point, and they're just Craftsman nut drivers. Snap-on piston hammer. A file, some Healy coils, and a tessellate. The brass hammers in the bottom there too. So these are my screwdrivers. Most of them are Craftsman. I got one Snap-on diamond tip, and then I got some Craftsman professional, the picks, and just some Husky Torx screwdrivers. Then I got some pliers. These are Snap-on. These 3 plus this. This is a Napa made in USA before they went to Carlisle. Klein, Craftsman, Rigid. These are Craftsman, and just some miscellaneous. That's Lyle. Vice grips. It's just a cheap battery post spreader. These are Mac, just Harbor Freight. These are Craftsman line wrenches. This is just a bit kit. This right here. These are Snap-on hose clamp pliers. I got 2 of them, 2 different size. These are Snap-on. They're pins for electrical. Harbor Freight. This is a die caliper. That's just a like compasses and stuff. Fuel. I got another little pick set back there from Harbor Freight, and this is Craftsman, like a little set, mirror, magnet, crescent wrench, another fuel tool, and that's about it. And that's about it right here. This is my Snap-on 3/8 drive Ingersoll Rand air hammer. It's an Ingersoll Rand. This is one that was made in the USA. This thing is awesome. It still works awesome. It's an Aircat right here. My pickle fork, my air hammer tools, bunch of stuff for my air grinders. I got a right angle drill, and this is a Snap-on, just a straight, and this is a mountain straight. And I got my big pry bars over here, Snap-on, Snap-on, Craftsman, Mayhew, and this is a Matco with a straight blade, and that other Matco has it's not the straight blade, but they're my longest ones. And that's it for that toolbox. I got this Craftsman here. This has a bunch of DeWalt stuff that I use. And I just got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in this. Some stuff for home. Some stuff just for working around the house. This is the stuff, a lot of bolts and stuff, metric bolts. A lot of the stuff is for my son's KTM. Extractors and taps. Just a bunch of junk in there. That's all my stuff where I've got sockets on and stuff and changing. Pullers, just stuff like that, benders, reamers, all kinds of stuff in there. Well, there's my toolboxes. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, bye.